What the fuck? Hello everybody, welcome back to Tazzcraft, where I am kind of just getting by. I got a whole bunch of gold, and so I was talking with people, and people really wanted another modern build. And quite frankly, I've done a lot of them. Like an abnormal amount of them. And we're gonna go over and we're gonna check some places out, kind of get a more context-filled building kind of repertoire handled. What is going on here? Here's 10 diamonds and some mats. Oh. Oh, alright. We'll link up Sabrina's portal. Oh, man. Well, there goes part of my day. It's nice having things to do, isn't it? Well, let's just come over here, put that in there, and then we will, you know what, we'll even give her diamonds back, because it is totally unnecessary for us to keep the diamonds. I mean, let's be honest, totally unnecessary, especially when that's only one diamond block. And when I look in my chest, yeah, that's all the stuff. Don't bother with these two up here. They have nothing to do with anything. Sabrina, I swear to God, if I see one more goddamn sign, oh, she is testing me right now. Goodness. Why did she give me 11 obsidian? 11 obsidian? Like, not just a normal, like, 10 or whatever. I can even give her back her obsidian. I'm getting all the obsidian from... I see another sign. I didn't expect her to be on again. She's been off for quite a while, so... I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably do that off screen. Actually, yeah, no, I'll do that off screen, and then I'll come back to things once we have everything set up, and we will talk about the new shop that we're replacing the Borg Cube with, because the Borg Cube is gone. Oh, it is a tragedy, but you know what? Leads to new growth. That is the benefit to everybody, is we are going to be putting some amazing new stuff in there, and I think her portal's gonna go like right about here, in all honesty. But let's save that for once we get inside, and voila! Alright, this can go very poorly, but we're gonna try it anyway. This literally could kill me from going back inside, because I don't think they actually fixed this bug, but I might take damage on the way out. Nope, I didn't. Just comes right on out. Sweet! Oh, Sabrina must have got blown up again. Yeah, I really want somebody to fix that, because there's been way too many creepers spawning in here. I don't know. Could someone like build a mod so that we could like make it so that within a certain area people are unable to... Yeah, the 600 club. 6200 club's looking pretty barren at the moment. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try and find the center. Once I find the center, I'm going to come up with a circle. Actually, I think I need 2 circles. So I'll do a inner circle and an outer circle. And then I will base the rest of the build on the 2 circles. I'm not actually sure how this is going to go. It should look really, really cool when it's done, but I think people are going to be surprised with how this is going to go. I think we're going to have a kind of a platform around here just kind of sectioning things off. I don't want... I kind of want to keep the same base. And keeping the same base means we're going to have a square base, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to make some sort of tower in the middle. But this tower is going to have to be very much in the third dimension. So that means we're going to have an inner wall and an outer wall, and then we're going to have to interlace the inner wall and the outer wall together, and that's going to give us a really, really, really strange shape. But I think it would look really, really cool. I think it's going to end up having quite a big impact, and I also believe that there's going to be some fundamental changes from that people aren't going to expect. That's simply how it's going to be. People are not going to expect what this building is actually going to look like, and it's not going to function in the way that people are going to think it's going to function, which is going to be great. I have ideas. I have yet to figure out how to make those ideas work. So I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. Alright, everybody, for the record, we come over here and we go boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Sabrina, you can keep your diamonds. It's okay. I fixed it all. You can even have your obsidian back, 'cause I fixed it all. It's all okay. I got your back. My people needed me, and I gave them what they needed. Alright, so I think I finally got most of the outlining stuff done. And I know you're probably looking at this and going, "Ah, my eyes, what are you doing? They're bleeding, they're bleeding." And yeah, it is an absolute train wreck. So what we have going on here, and something that I need to clean up, is that we have this section back here, which we need to clean up. But the more important thing is... oh, well, we got to keep that there. The more important one that we have to clean up is this outside right here. So what's going on is I basically took 2 circles, put them all the way around, and now I'm cutting them back down, and these are going to be built up. So it's going to be like a star from the top. And then we're going to build up this star as high as we want to go, and from the inside we'll probably do like an elevator, and we'll do a whole bunch of stuff. What I'm thinking of is I'm thinking about taking this to about like halfway or whatever, and then having the ability for the elevator itself to go all the way and like fully split off. So it's basically we're going to space. We're just going to space. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Who wants to go to space, guys? Oh yeah, this guy does. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just sit back and clean a lot of this up. So we basically are left with just the star itself. Anything else is just kind of too much. That being said, we also kind of have to keep an eye on things because, well, I might have built this a little too close to this, and that means that we might be encroaching on other people's builds a little bit too much. But I'm trying to get a hold of Grand so that I can maybe talk to him about it, because that'd be really bad if we like fully messed with his stuff, you know what I mean? So they might not be happy about that, but we're just gonna talk to him real quick, because there could be some issues. That's all I'm saying. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, all you mad people out there, I made a lot of changes, and I've been working on this literally this entire day so far. And this is all I got to show for it. Oh, it's only halfway there. that being said, I do have a very good idea on how to do these points up here, and we're going to do reverse points underneath, so we're going to end up carving this inward, and I don't know what rate we're going to be carving this inward at. We do have to have kind of a foundation built up at some point. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that either, so that's going to be fun. But we did kind of take over a little bit extra space here, and maybe a little bit extra space up here. Luckily, there's nothing over here that's too much in the way. This path is going to get maybe just a little bit thinner, but that's not too bad, I don't think. No, the huge thing would be just this little one over here, which, yeah, I can kind of see that I might have been a little bit ambitious, but that's okay. So we're gonna build up the rest of this off camera, because again, it's not very interesting. It's a lot of me going over things. It's definitely gotten better, if that's what you were looking for. Better, yay! But yeah, no, this is taking a very, very, very long time. So yeah, if we come over here, you can kind of see what I was doing before, which was to have more contrast going on in between things, and then I'm like, you know what, no, we're going to limit that a heck of a lot more by just getting closer to it all being white, or purely white. I could come in and use white concrete, which sounds fine, but I'm preferring the quartz here, at least for now. We're also going to need to come up with some sort of thing to do right here, because if this is going to be the point that's going to be hitting the ground, actually I want these to be the focus of the points hitting the ground, but I do want to differentiate this just at least a little bit the way up, and we're probably going to need some sort of wall or fence over the front of that for at least a little bit higher than whatever I'm thinking. So we're going to need to do an entire foundation, which is really strange because when you start off the building without the foundation, like, things get really weird. So that it's all someone else's problem at the moment, because I'm going to need to take a break because I'm freaking losing my mind. So I'll talk to you guys later. Welcome to the creative world, because I just realized that I have a major problem right now. I have absolutely no clue how I'm supposed to get up and down from where I'm at. So I take it I have to build an elevator of some kind. If I build an elevator of some kind, what's going to end up happening is we'll only have like 2 areas, which seems awful. So I don't want to have just a two-stop system. However, what I have seen are some very, 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 very large and complicated systems for going up and down multiple floors, and I want to avoid that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a brand new system. I'm going to give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. How is that? So I'm going to get this all settled. I'll come up with the first design, and then I'll test it on here. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, I had a crazy idea. So this is what we're doing, and this is how I ended up building it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to come up with a system so that I could go up and then down, and however that would work, which is fine, right? Like, it makes sense. The only thing that I'm not quite sure about, I'm not quite sure if I can get away with this, because this is an awful lot of blocks. I might need to shave this down, like shave the corners, and then just make it an X marks the spot, as it were. But what we can do is, so this is actually a 2-step process for anything. So if you want to, what you can do is you can Oh, that's only a 1 step. I thought that was 2 steps. Nope, it is 1 step now. So the top going down, all you have to do is put a signal in here, and then the top obviously will come down. But if you could do like this, and you come like this, and then you put a signal in the bottom, what'll happen is everything will go up. It will not go up if all you do is put a signal in from the bottom, because it's too heavy. So what I want to do is I'm going to do some testing just to see if I can get like half slabs or something in here, just to make it a little bit nicer, because let's face it, standing on honey blocks is miserable and ain't nobody got time for that. So we're gonna see if we can bypass some of this, and obviously that's too heavy. Okay, so the way I have it is I have it working as a 4x4. Or a 4x4. I mean a 2x2. Obviously it's a 2x2. I think I could upgrade this into a 4x4 if I ended up switching blocks around. For example, making the exact same system, just mirroring it. So using honey blocks over here, and then slime blocks up on top, and it would work exactly the same. My only real problem is that I want it to be in a way that has a center point. And it having a center point is kind of a big deal right now. So the way my build is set up is that there is a single point in the middle. I wanted it so that it was completely symmetrical to one point, so we could have the elevator in the center. Oh, I broke it. Oh, how did I break it? Does that need to be a slime block now? That might need to be a slime block now. Okay. So that's good. And we just put this... My job never ends! Holy cow, I did it. Don't ask me what I did, but I did it. Okay, so what I started things off with was... Okay, so obviously that doesn't work because this is next to it, so we always have to start off by putting a signal through there. But yeah, it just works. So if we end up... Oh. Well, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? I can see why there would be issues. So we would need to keep this here, and then we need to keep power underneath it somehow? I don't know how that would work. Okay, so if let's say we got a block down here that's immobile, or would make this system immobile, okay? So we have a block down here that makes the system immobile. Then we put power through here. We put power through here. We remove that block. We remove that block. And then we remove that block. I think I just made this system so much more complicated than it needs to be. I should just have 2 staircases. I should have 2 staircases, have 2 floors, have a giant space in the middle, flying machine, and to go in between those, and then a staircase to the roof. That is all I should do. Why am I making this more complicated? Oh my god. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This has been absolute chaos on my end. I'm trying, guys. I really, really, really am trying. And I hope everybody does appreciate that, because some of this stuff just is not easy. On any level, it is not easy. But I want to thank everybody so much for watching and sticking it out with me. Tell me what you think of the new shop shell. I'll put it that way. The new shop shell. We will work on the inside in the next episode. This thing took me like 2 days just to throw up in terms of the outside and getting the walls right, moving to quartz, all that stuff. So it does me a lot of good knowing that that everybody appreciates it, or at least somebody appreciates it. We will so we'll work on the inside next time. Tell me what you think about the I don't know what to call it, elevator conundrum that we have going on. I was gonna say, like, it's pretty obvious the elevator is what, but the conundrum is what got me there, because that's actually gonna be kind of a problem. We want to make sure that people are able to get up and down and whatever. And I think I came up with kind of an interesting system to do it. But I need your guys' input on that, because that is going to be a major nightmare specifically for me. Thanks, everybody. But not that it's everyone else's fault. Obviously my fault for making a complicated system. But yeah, no, I want your guys' input in terms of what we actually should be putting on the inside of this building, because I think right now we've got two really obvious options, which are stairs or elevators, and I don't know if either one would necessarily look the best. And the redstone elevator would definitely look cool, but making it function freely without too much input, it's a mess. So please tell me what you guys think, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, it's Zix200. Whoop. That was professional. Flying out of one of the craziest builds. God. Oh, this is bad. I was gonna say, it's one of the craziest builds just because of size, but then I remembered that I put the roof on this. Somebody needs to get me. Save me! Save me! Hey,